commercial real estate veteran, that's you, right, expects a wave of distressed property asset sales comparable to the early 1990s and post-GFC. Question, compare and contrast.
Okay, well, let's start with, anyone that has been in commercial real estate long enough to remember whether it's the 1990s or 2009, certainly understands what, let's say, disruption in the markets can have an effect on properties, property values, lending, debt, etc. So unfortunately, we have had COVID-19 that has hit globally to where people have had to shut down their economies, shut down their restaurants, shut down their stores, shut down their businesses, work from home. And in essence, we also have a problem where, not just in the United States, but we're going to focus on the United States, that people also have been, not having the ability to pay their rents, whether they're a tenant, an apartment dweller, a mortgage holder, or someone living in a house, or an office building. It is so widespread that at some level, now that we're 3 months past this, we are going to have an enormous amount of forgiveness, which will lead to debt forgiveness, which will lead to foreclosure, which will lead to receivership, which will lead to new properties being managed, sold, etc. Mainly because at some point, most of these deals are financed with non-recourse financing, and people are going to have to make a decision, can I hold on? And why this is so different than 2009, the best example I can give you is we had an economist from CoStar, and I will quote him because I give him credit for this, and he basically said, this is at least 20 times worse than 2009. So if you just take that volume and you look at it that way, if you really think of 2009, it was really starting in the mortgage-backed securities and housing, and then it spread to the mortgage-backed securities in commercial real estate. This is spread to everywhere. This is the local bank. This is the biggest banks in the world. These are the biggest players in the world that unfortunately are going to be in a position where, this is every hotel in the world, or whether it's in Park Avenue or whether it's down the street on the interstate. These are drastic aspects that have hit our economy, and unless something like a vaccine comes where people will, quote, get back to normal, there's no way of stopping the train that's already left the station.
So that's interesting. Actually, the 20 times worse
20 times
is a pretty bleak outlook, because I remember the global financial crisis last time, and I would say that 10% worse would have been catastrophic right at the time.